Well, hello there. Ciao belli. How's it going today? It's hopefully good for you, or hopefully your day is better than mine. So week 5 of Serie A, and what can we say? We started on Friday with Cagliari playing at home to Empoli. Empoli is the only undefeated team so far in Serie A with Juventus. I must add, 9 points. Surprising Empoli being there in the third spot, tied for third spot with Juventus with 9 points. They beat Cagliari in Cagliari, so good one for Empoli there. And then we had sorry about that. We had Verona, Torino, an important away win from Torino. They were up 3-1. They ended up winning 3-2. So Torino scoring goals more this year. They're in first place so far. Well, so far they're gonna after week 5, they'll be in first place automatically by themselves because there's only one game left tomorrow, which will be Atalanta with Como against Como, and that will be probably, let's say, easy 3 points maybe for Atalanta to reach 9 points, as well as Empoli and Juventus. But that's still to be played tomorrow. So Torino by that win, with that win, Zapata scored, Sanabria scored, and Adams, the guy that they got from Scotland, he scored two. So he's apparently showing up to be a good player. Second goal so far in Serie A this season. So good for Torino. Then yesterday's games, we had the first win of Venezia, beating 2-0 Genoa, even though they missed a penalty shot at the beginning. But the first win of the season for Venezia will gives them 3 points, some breathing room to get away from those bottom spots. Kind of scary bottom last three. So good win for Venezia. We also had Juventus Roma and Juventus Napoli, and so far I guess that was the most let's say a little bit boring game of the week. Three straight ties for Juventus, 3-0-0s versus Empoli, Roma, and now Napoli. Thiago Motta surprised me yesterday by using only two changes. One at the first half for Vlahovic, and then one with 10 minutes left, I believe, Kefe Turam for McKennie. But again, one shot on net on each side. Maybe Napoli was more scary, but Juventus with Yildiz had some chances as well. So I guess, yes, a tie. So for both teams, sometimes, who knows? Sometimes they say two ties. It's better to lose two times or win one than to tie two. But anyways, Juventus got that point to go still undefeated. No goals against, so best defense of Serie A. Still 0 goals against in Serie A for Juventus. 5 games, no goals conceded. So props to the defense. Props to Thiago Motta for being brave for the fifth straight time keeping out Danilo. This time sometimes tried Kalulu, which by the way he played good since he came in, and Savona, the new kid, against a Napoli team, and Savona has to watch on that side from a certain Svika Kvaratskhelia. That's one of the best wingers in Serie A. So good, the youngster for Juventus. Good Bremer. He annihilated Lukaku. Lukaku's still not in great form right now, but Bremer did an awesome job. Kalulu's doing the right job. Cambiaso's being with Locatelli top performers almost every week for Juventus. Still slow Coop Miners and Nico Gonzalez. Vlahovic, this is probably the worst start of Vlahovic since he's been at Juve or in Serie A, I must say. But I don't know, maybe he'll find themselves. But right now they're in third place and without a Vlahovic, so without a forward because Milik's still injured. So yeah, but still no game. They saw good games against Verona and then PSV Eindhoven. But when it comes crucial, you're expecting, and Juventus expect more shots on net, more interesting game, trying to forget for once and for good Allegri if they can. So that was a 0-0 yesterday. We also had Lecce Parma with red cards from both sides. First in Parma, but then Parma got a red one of themselves again. So we had Lecce was winning 2-0. It thought was in the bag. Kristovic having another chance to make it 3-0, close the game. 92nd minute, what happened? You missed a chance, you're going to concede a goal. That's what happened. Gol sbagliato, gol preso. It's the rule. It's like a religion in soccer. And again, Almquist, ex-player, on the 92nd minute makes it 2-1. And guess what, guys? 95th minute, Parma ties it. So Parma lately in the last minute, you see them last week winning 2-0 and then losing 3-2. Now they're losing 2-0 and they catch up to make it 2-2. So a point each for Lecce and Parma. Very exciting game. 2 red cards. And very exciting game for Lecce and Parma, I gotta say, because Parma had their chances as well. And that was on yesterday on Saturday. Today we started with another first win of the season, and this will be Fiorentina beating Lazio, which wasn't not easy, especially going down 1-0. And guess who scored? He comes in. We all waited for him. All Fiorentina fans, anyways, and people who love soccer. We were waiting for this Gudmundsson to come in. Well, he did, and he came in with a bang today. Making that penalty shot and scoring it to make it 1-1, and in the last minute scoring the second penalty shot in a row, which is not easy. I guarantee it's not easy, especially in the last 2 minutes of the game, to score a penalty shot to win the game for Fiorentina. First win of the season, out of the bad zones, even them. So a good win for Fiorentina. Lazio, no Castellanos today, but I don't know. Fiorentina was due for a win, and today it happened to them. We had another first win of the season for Bologna. Bologna still were winless in these 4 games in Serie A plus the 5th in Champions League, which they missed a penalty shot there too against Shakhtar. That was a nail biter. But they won in Monza. They got their 3 points against a team that it's fighting for almost the same spots. So huge win away for Bologna to get a breather, and first win of the season for them too. Another first win of the season, and was with the new coach Juric. Roma beating Udinese 3-0, and they deserved to win too. It was only Roma today, except one chance that I remember for Udinese. New coach, 0 goals against, first 3 points, first win for Roma. And I didn't like the whistles at the end of the first half after Roma was winning 1-0. Just to whistle, because to whistle, no matter what you get, you're going to whistle him. I'm sorry, I'm against that. Give a chance to Juric. I think Juric is a great coach, and is going to try to bring Roma back where it belongs, and that will be probably Champions League. And then last but not least, last is tomorrow with Atalanta, como I said, but today Inter playing Milan, Derby d'Italia. Inter won the last 6th. A derby is always a derby. You can go as favorites. Even me, I thought like a good win for Inter could be normal today, but you wouldn't expect Milan to win. Well, today on the field, they showed that the players wanted it more. Milan players did want it more. Inter were probably mentally tired from the LTD Stadium, too happy about that tie in Manchester City, and maybe they thought we can beat this Milan, but we didn't expect this Milan to be so angry. Best people on the field today were Sommer, that did 3 huge saves. Magnan did some nice saves too on their side, but Gabbia was like a Cerbi, but even better than Cerbi, because Gabbia scored. So Milan wanted it more. Milan deserved the win. As an Interista, I must say, I saw more Milan today. They wanted it more. Our players, I saw them a little weak on their feet. Even players such as Barella and Çalhanoğlu, Mkhitaryan, like we did our best lineup today. And I don't think I'm going to blame Inzaghi. for the subs or not, because let's say I have the pagella over here. I do the pagella is the votes that I give the players, and for these these games I give Sommer a 7 plus. For me, was the best player for Inter. Saved. He could have finished. He could have finished 4-1 for Milan today, and nobody would have said nothing. Okay, Magnan did some nice save too, but Sommer's save were even more critical. And Milan even missed a big chance with Abraham and Okafor at the end, so it could have finished worse. But Sommer was for me best on the field for Inter 7 plus. Pavard, Acerbi, and Bastoni, I can't give him sufficienza. I can't give him a 6. For me, they were all three under the 6 or 5.5 for all three. Bastoni maybe got a little bang on the ribs. He was maybe tired. In fact, after he subbed him for Carlos Augusto, Denzel Dumfries, or Dumfries, whatever you prefer. He didn't play bad. I don't think he played bad game, but what was expecting more from him. I give him a 6 minus. For Dumfries, Di Marco on the other wing was a 6 plus for the goal. He tried first half and he was absent all second half, so that's why he doesn't get more than a 6 plus. Barella and Çalhanoğlu and Mkhitaryan. Barella 5.5, Çalhanoğlu 5.5, Mkhitaryan 5. Mkhitaryan went too slow on the balls, on the contracts. He's maybe you need to have more room for Zielinski on that side, or maybe Fratesi, even though Fratesi came in today, and after I'll get to him, he didn't improve or didn't change pretty much. Lautaro, I give him a 6. He was trying in the game. He's still not in form, obviously, but he did do the assist for Di Marco, that's why I gave Di Marco a 6 plus and probably no more than that. Thuram did do the assist for Di Marco on the tying goal, which I thought a 6 would be fair enough, and Thuram 6 minus. Again, Gabbia played extraordinarily good today. Tomori played all right. Emerson Royal wasn't this horrible as it was in the previous 4 games, and Hernandez, let's say, played. He did okay, Hernandez, but not who knows what. For Milan, for me, it was Gabbia. People came off the bench. We got Darmian 5.5, subbed for Dumfries, but ne carne ne pesce. It was nothing special. Didn't improve or disrupt the team. Fratesi 5 on that header where he jumped. I'm not expecting you to be there. You're the shortest one on the team, but you played 25 minutes more, and I was expecting more. I expect more from you because you're Fratesi, and not just when you score, but even when you come off the bench. That's when we expect more from you. It didn't improve, changing for Çalhanoğlu. Aslani, that came in, 6 minus because of that yellow card. Çalhanoğlu wasn't on his legs today, so I was expecting somebody to come in. He didn't do bad, Aslani. The foul had to get given for the foul on him, so it was okay. He only played not too many minutes, so Aslani 6 minus. Zielinski 5.5. Subbed Mkhitaryan, but nothing changed. I felt I needed you more push after I saw a nice game of Zielinski starting against Manchester City. Thought he still had more minutes in his legs, but he didn't sub Mkhitaryan at the right level. Carlos Augusto came in at the end for Bastoni. I think senza voto, no vote for Carlos Augusto. Not enough time. And Inzaghi 6 minus. You knew we had to put those 6 derbies behind us. You told the team, but apparently it didn't get in their head pretty good. Fonseca playing with Abraham and Morata and Leao and Pulisic threw you off. We were not expecting this Milan coming off like that and making it dangerous for Inter. So props to Milan. Well-deserved win. Tomorrow we got Atalanta Como. Probably make a little video for that. Guys, hope you like this video. Hope you like this week 5 Serie A recap. And I meant Inter lost, but what can we say? We can't win them all. You can't have them all. Also, it won't be fun, right? But the Serie A is still long. There's 33 games left, guys. So nobody's running away. And dai, forza il calcio, viva il calcio, and ciao belli. See you later.